Hi, I'm Nate Gilbert, attorney in San Antonio, Texas, and I form a lot of Series LLCs. I also get a lot of calls saying, hey, I formed a Series LLC on my own, or my accountant did it, or I tried to do it through an online filing service that was a lot cheaper, and I need to make sure that it's an actual Series LLC. The number one mistake that I see on people trying to do the Series LLCs that are not familiar with them, number one, is the language in the certificate of formation. There is very specific language that must be in the certificate of formation for a Series LLC, that without it, you do not have a Series LLC in Texas. And I've seen all kinds of iterations. I've seen people try to just declare Series LLC and say, this is a Series LLC in the certificate of formation. You're going to need more than that. I've seen people try to paraphrase some of the statutorily required language, and I don't think that's right either. So if that's going to be something that you're going to rely on in order to build a real estate empire or a services-based business, whatever it is you're doing, we want to make sure that's done correctly. Now, it's something that I definitely do with my clients. We make sure we file it correctly every time, getting that particular language on the certificate of formation. Second mistake that I see a lot of folks make, and is not having the operating agreement spell out the particular series that we are going to be having. Sometimes it's just listed on the back of one of the pages of the operating agreement and lists the name of the series, and that's it. Or they just say, yeah, there are some series or something like that. If you are going to have a series, if it's a protected series or a registered series, especially, you definitely want to have a specific way of forming those individual series and having those listed in the operating agreement. Okay, without doing that, you don't have much either. We talk in some of the other videos that I do, and I definitely talk with my clients about having records for each individual series. And it's kind of like having an LLC that you only have the certificate of formation for. Like, if that's all you've got, it's not going to take you very far. It's not going to offer you much protection whatsoever. So having those individual records and having a series listed in a specific way and having a specific formula for creating those individual series, that's going to be, very, very crucial in your management and creation of those series, of your Series LLCs. So if you're thinking about going a route that doesn't involve an attorney, that doesn't do Series LLCs on a regular basis, ask those questions. Say, hey, are you going to be using the statutorily required language, or just go with an attorney that does it on the regular? If you want, I offer consultations through my website. You can reach out. We will definitely speak about your options, what you're going to be looking at. We do everything on a flat fee basis, so you're going to have that predictability and transparency for everything. I've got a lot more resources on my website. Check those out, articles, and more videos here. Like I said, any questions at all, feel free to reach out.